Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. All right, so it is March 13th. March 13th, and that means that spring has sprung. We have sprung forward from last weekend. And with that being said, I'm in my bedroom and it is absolutely a wreck right now. I was traveling and I'm still trying to find bedroom peace, but I think I have an idea. So I'm moving the bedroom around again. Yes, for all the people who say again. All right. I'm going to actually open up the bedroom a little bit more and move my desk over here by the window, just because I think it'll help with some lighting and filmings because it stays lighter longer. Currently, I have my plants in here. These are not the best at the moment, so I'm getting ready to actually put these on the warming mat to warm them up a little bit. But I'm going to be working on plants in another video. So right now I'm going to put you guys up on a tripod and try to go ahead and get some stuff moved, some stuff that's easiest to move at the moment. And I'm going to do this by myself and not ask the kids because, first of all, Jackson is at track practice. Sister's not feeling well. And so I thought this would be something I could do, just get it done, do it how I want it, not have any problems or any sad faces, long faces, or anything when I'm trying to do stuff. So I'm going to put you guys, let's see. Can you see? Oh, look at God. He want me to be blessed. You're on a tripod. I'm going to get to moving stuff. And yes, I'm moving this by myself, but it's fine. I've done this before. It's no problem. Life is going to be good. It's not going to take me. It is 5:09 or 5:10, 10 after 5. I'm going to time myself to see how long it takes me to get this stuff shuffle-duffled on around. And I'll show you what it looks like in just a minute. Alrighty, you guys. So here's what I'm doing in this bedroom. I'm just going to go ahead and get everything moved. And the whole plan is to move the desk where the bed is now and move the bed where the desk is now. Now, I've had the bed on the side where the desk is, but I've never had the desk where the bed is. So work with me as I do a few things. Now, remember that I do have my plants in here for right now because I don't have a greenhouse to put them in, and it's still a little cold at night. So I have to be super cautious about my plants. Some of them made, some of them didn't make, and this mattress is very heavy. That is why I am counting this as my workout for the day, because I moved all of this stuff by myself. I was being really good to my children and not asking them to help me because they don't particularly enjoy this particular part of my life, which is moving stuff around. And yes, I'm doing this again, but I believe it is going to be beneficial for me when being able to look at my garden, which is one of the things that I do want to be able to do this year, which is to enjoy the garden from the inside, even though I do prefer going outside. So I'm moving we keep the dresser at the end of the bed because it just helps it from having to be on a wall, which actually frees up a wall for me to be able to film my Get Ready With Me videos and that type of thing. So I've pushed everything to as many of the corners of the wall as I could. And so what I'm doing now is contemplating where I'm getting ready to put things. I was watching a show, y'all. Pray for me. I was watching a show called Horizon, I think, on Netflix. Anyway, it was just a Western movie. One of the things that I find easy to do is just put some kind of, background noise when I'm working. I don't actually need to be looking at it. But if I can hear it, then that just gives me motivation, helps me to keep going. And then, of course, we're always sweeping the floors, trying to make sure we get up as much dog hair as possible because we live with 2 dogs. And they are short-haired dogs, but they do shed. And so it's getting ready to be summer season. I don't know if they're actively shedding now more than they were, but they are probably in the middle of shedding the extra winter coat. And so that's why I'm always sweeping or vacuuming or doing something. And dog hair is really tricky. You have to kind of have a light on. I tend to vacuum a lot more just so I can make sure I'm getting it up, because sometimes the broom, you're just sweeping it around. But I had initially planned to put both of the both of the bookshelves on that one wall, but then I realized that would take me further away from the window. And Jackson screwed the bottom of the bookshelf tight, and so it is leaning a little bit. That's why you saw me banging it. I'm trying to get it to straighten out just slightly, but no go. He'll have to get under the bottom and loosen out some of the screws a little bit, and that'll help it be able to stand up straighter instead of having that slight lean at the top. Now, one of the things that I'm doing now is I had to move all the books. So I've moved the bookshelf with the books on it before. It didn't prove very handy, but I did have help. And so since it was just me, I moved everything piecemeal. And I took all the books off, wiped the dresser down, and now I'm just putting those back onto the bookshelf. And so for me, I think this works out good because I'm going to study at my desk, and then my books being right behind me are perfectly fine. I will end up eventually putting the other bookshelf on the other side, because that's where I'm going to film my get ready with me videos, or, outfits of the day, whatever you want to call them. And just having that in the background shot, which would be perfectly okay to have the jewelry pieces on the other side. I didn't want to take up the whole wall, because then again, I would be looking for a filming space. And so the way it's going to turn out actually does give me a filming space. I've actually considered switching out the bookshelves with the two I have in the living room, because they're a little smaller, not as wide. But for now, we're going to keep it the way it is. So I keep this rug that I got from Goodwill under the bed, because Mama likes to sleep under the bed sometimes. And here I am now, I've gotten the other bookshelf moved, and I'm putting my perfumes and things back on that. Again, it's just a prop to hold some of my stuff for sure, but in your videos, a lot of times when you're doing a brand deal, they want you to have a special type of background, and this background and that background and blah, blah, blah. So having this bookshelf here just makes sense. And then over by the bed, where I still have that little alcove thing, I have books that I'm using daily that I can, I can read in bed or whatever it is. Now, my little black file cabinet, which is what's on the other side, I will eventually end up moving to the other side. And so I was watching that movie Horizon, and it is a Western, and they had some Western scenes where, they were pew-pewing, and I was like, oh no, I can't get that off the video, but then I would lose all of my filming. So I just put that little picture over there. That's just your motivation to get up and get something done at your house while you're watching me do something at my house, right? Yes, and you're welcome. So I'm just moving over a few things at a time. When you're having to move furniture by yourself and it's just you and you don't have an extra person, just do a little piece of it at a time. Now, because I don't have carpet on the floor or vinyl or whatever, it's just the cement, it's easy to move that file cabinet. But you could also use sliders, or you could use the sheets. Of course, we've showed that method before of using the sheet, but I'm just putting down this rug. And again, I use that for the dogs, because the dogs do sleep under the bed sometimes. It's cool for them. They just like it. Mama would lay on the floor. She doesn't care, but she's a queen, and queens don't sleep on the floor. They sleep on royal carpet. And so I got that royal carpet from the Goodwill, and she will be able to do it. Now, here I am just moving the bed. I'm moving the frame. It does come in pieces, and then it snaps back together. So, it was easy. I don't always need my children to help me, which a lot of people get offended with me because my kids help. I'm not using them because I need them. I'm using them to help me so that when they move out and move into their spaces, they'll know how to do stuff, especially sister. Because sister may not get married right off. She may just decide she wants to wait on that part, but she wants to move out of her house. So she'll need some help. Alrighty, you guys. So we're done for the day. have my room as best as it's going to get for right now. I still need to put pillowcases on the pillows. There's a lamp in that alcove over there. I'll turn that on. But I got the bed moved and the TV. That is fine. Bathroom. I still left my shoes there. But I turned the desk around. And so filming space is there with my, that is jewelry, desk, books are over here. And then I'll film YouTube videos or, you know, get ready with me videos right here in this space. I'll just move the plants because the plants won't be there for long. They're just there for now. So let me turn the camera around so you can actually see a better view of it. Okay, so that's where the plants are. Move my desk totally. I'll be able to stare out at my garden. I'm gonna put this up over the desk. This represents Titus 2 Women or First Love Ministries with Shakema Wilson. All of my ladies are from across the world, and I like to keep that up just so I remember that. Study books. Jackson needs to loosen that up a little bit. It's leaning, so he needs to loosen that just slightly. We'll get around to it. I just put my stepper under there with some weights. Those can go back in the garage. Printer is there. That's just to hold a lamp. I'm not sure about this chair because of that shoe rack. May not stay there. I may put that shoe rack in the closet, but I may not be able to close the door. But I've always had a prayer chair in my bedroom since I moved into this house. And it fits in that little space for right now. So I had to make an adjustment because the bed is too tall for Gwen. So I actually got her this little step thing. So we're trying to teach her how to walk up the steps to get on the bed. Again, I just sleep in this space. I don't do a ton in here, but I do have some meetings. And so it was just beneficial to move this over here now. And I can stare out at the garden, which is what I wanted to do because it's garden season and I want to stare out there. So anywho, you guys, there it is. I'm tired. I have been working out very, very hard. I upped my weights yesterday. And my body hurts. Honestly, my body just hurts. So I'm counting, moving around this bedroom on my own as my exercise for the day. Took me a little over an hour. Sister was helping me with moving that dresser because that was a little bit heavy. But I did everything else myself. I just took time. I didn't go really quickly. I wasn't in a hurry or anything like that. Like I said, once I get plants outside, that plant rack will go. And we have something coming that I'm going to be sharing with you guys as well. It's not here yet. Excuse me. But it's coming. And so I'm thankful that that's going to be on the way. We're getting ready to gear up for a lot of outdoor videos because it's garden season. We're going to be outside. I can't wait to be outside in my garden. I don't love outside as a general rule, but I love outside in the garden. So, anywho, we're jumping back in to, I'm going to sit and read a little, wind down for the evening. It's after 7 because I just picked up Jackson at 7. He had a track meet that he didn't tell me about, but we're just going to leave it alone. I got stuff done at home. He doesn't really like me to go to the track meets because I get a little excitable and he doesn't love that. But anywho, so there it is, you guys. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. You'll be able to see the bedroom a little bit more as I do a few more videos. But I wanted to get that done. And there's still a ton of space. I actually have my separate wall for doing videos for reels and stuff. I've got my office space that's set and the bedroom space that's set. So this is a good setup for now of all the things. So there it is. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe. Y'all got that from Amazon. It was an Amazon find. I do have a link for this. If anybody's interested, y'all let me know because I have a link. I appreciate you guys. Love y'all. Be looking forward to seeing a lot more of us, especially during the summer months because I have time, right? Summer, I'm trying to do some heavy filming because I have time. During the school year, it is just a challenge to try to do all the things. But I'll try. Anywho, oh, I think there's a muscle in there somewhere. Oh, it's coming. It's in there, y'all. I be working out like a crazy person. Anywho, love y'all. See you next time. Bye now.